Lord. I hope everybody has a good time. There's Hicks in Oklahoma. What's going on, brother? Bam, bam. Bam, I don't know what he's talking about. All the cold fingertip stuff. It's nice to shoot. This is going to be a short one. Hey, Jeremy, what's up? Mr. Z. Good to have you. Having trouble getting on. I got hot the other day shooting instinctive, so that's what I'm doing today. With the windigo, Mr. Z was asking about it. I don't know if you got one yet or not, but man, I don't know if you have a Spitfire or not, but very close to the Spitfire. It's got all its subtle differences that makes it a great frame. What's up, Bow Dragon? Welcome. Hey, Butler. I'm getting all geared up for the candy cane challenge. Just picked my candy canes up last night. High then low. I love the windigo. Let me grab the Spitfire real quick. So there's the Spitfire, and there's the windigo. It's just subtle differences. The Spitfire's handle's offset. The windigo has a little more swoop, but I think it swoops. Let me see. Very similar. Maybe a little swoop to the opposite direction. But I think the windigo holds tighter in my hand. Like when you give it the grip, the frame kind of it forces itself, drives itself into your hand and keeps it I just think it sits a little tighter when you put the squeeze on it. Have you guys seen me hit a target yet? 5 windigos, Butler. What's different about what's the difference in them all? The color. I have one windigo and it's 2 colors. It's this color and it's glow in the dark. Bam Bam, you're gonna love it. You got one coming, Mr. Z? I do remember when I said that. I think the very first time I saw Butler out shooting, he was shooting I think he was shooting a pickle fork, I think, from Simple Shot. And I stumbled across him trout fishing. Or no, he was bass fishing on a kayak, I think, with a popper or something. And I'm like, I'm subscribing to this kid. This is a good little channel here. And then a few days later, he was live shooting slingshot. And I tell you, it was so fun to watch Butler Outdoors channel grow up. If there's any new people in here that hasn't seen Butler Outdoors New York, go to his channel. Give him a like and a subscribe. I think he had like 335 subscribers, and I'd watch some crow hunts and just some different things that had on his channel, cool outdoorsy channel. And then he goes live, and I told him his slingshot collection was going to grow. And, turned him on to Omega, I think, and then it has just been so fun to watch this kid's channel go from 300 to I think he's bumping 4,000 now in just a matter of a few weeks. Awesome, awesome, impressive job. Salute to Mr. Butler. Get my glasses off here and take some shots. Coin, what a pleasure to hear from you again, my friend. Lurking, I have a prime fork windigo with a fiber sight just to brag. You're the only one that has permission to brag on here, Coin Worker. I'm doing things like you, my man, and everything is working out good. Except when I try to take a shot with my glasses on. Grounded for a month from ordering any slings. I bid you free. Welcome. Happy Friday. Love from Mumbai. Love from Ohio, buddy. Coin on one of my lives, I'm not sure what it was. I got hot on that 30, so I just counted that as my Coin Worker 30, 20, 10 challenge. I think I counted wrong during the live. I think I counted myself 11 or 12 out of 20, but I think it was only 11. I had the Zach Slingshots counting thing going on. Mr. Triano. No wonder I'm standing way past my mark. All right, let's start go from the top, bottom to top. Hit. I said I was going instinctive, didn't I? Just under it. Piper. This is just a short live. I felt bad for Bam Bam freezing, so I thought I'd get outside here and do some shooting too. Just under, dead center. I have trouble bringing that anchor down when I don't want to. There we go. Up to the 40. Drilled it. Yellow 25. Just missed. Smoked it. I'm shooting with a slight cant nowadays, Coin Worker. I don't know how you feel about that. If you want me to go back to the straight gangster style, I will. 30-30 on top. All right between them. Brooke show up, all right. If you lasso a meth head, I'd be happy to take practice on him. I'll say some prayers for him though first. Yeah, Bam Bam, we're not. I'm clear up at the top though. If it's working for you, keep it tilted. Thank you. I always feel like I need your permission. You're kind of one of the first guys I started to follow and watch. Everybody in the community always asks me why, but tell like it to you, Coin Worker. 3 in a row. Now the 2 tiny ones, the 25 and the 30. Butterfly kiss. Coin, you're full of compliments today. Man, I love it when you keep both eyes open and you just come up on that target, it gets blurry, you let it go, and it just explodes. Center punch. Thank you, Armando. Some days we're on, some days we're off. There's that 30. Spin it to win it. I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that took me 6 shots to climb all the way up the ladder. Oh, so I wanted to show you why I had you on here. Bam Bam's still in here. I was hoping Hunter would show up. So I'm getting ready for the candy cane challenge, and Hunter did a version 1, version 2. First he did a candy cane standing up, and then he did one laying flat. So this is just an old beat up broomstick that's cut off. I'm gonna shove it in the ground or a flower pot or something. I'm gonna try to do the candy cane cut all in one whack, version 1 and version 2. This is my candy cane holder. I'm telling you, I just tested this outside. My holes shrunk when it got hot. Oh, I just destroyed my candy cane. Anyway, one's gonna go in the top. Now I got it plugged with candy cane. Now I got a mess in the basement. Mrs. SlingBurger. Hope she's not watching right now. I'll put one in the side. Candy cane challenge, version 1 and version 2. It's a disaster. Anyway, they're tiny candy canes, ain't they? Tastes good. Coin, have you been doing any shooting lately, or have you been too tied up in things? What do you mean? Don't make me grin, because when I grin, my cheeks come out, and that's a guaranteed butterfly kiss. Love that sound. Yeah, I drilled those holes in that stick one out there, and I think it's 4 degrees here today. I think it's 17, but it feels like 4. And I come in, and that handle must have swelled up. Now it won't fit in there anymore. That was fun live. It was a cold one. My fingers were literally numb when I quit. Going for that yellow 40. Armando said I was doing good aiming, and then everything got crazy. There it is. Fire! A little bit of Mikey come out of me there. Yeah, it's chilly down here. This is not finished. It's cool down here. Thank you, Coin. Thanks for popping in, brother. Don't let Coin fool you. He's just trying to size me up. Now that he's gone, we can talk about him. Turtle. It's freezing down here. Peace and safety, then sudden destruction. In the Bible, isn't it, Al? Oh, 8mm. This one's going to zip down there. Made my band sound funny. Doing good, Leon. Glad you're here, brother. Man, I'm just nicking them. Just nicking them. Yeah, if Coin's nice, look out. Yeah. Peace and security. And Coin shows up. Woohoo! There went the pigeons, you hear him? Hoggy's in the house. Man, that went so fast, I think it went right through that 40 and didn't even make it move. Aggravating. For anybody that's new in here, we are shooting a slingshot today, taking practice with it. Windigo, designed by Chuck and Steele. Sold at OmegaSlingsUSA.com. Larry, welcome. I don't know if I'm your favorite. I'm not sure we met. I'm looking at my sight and I'm looking at the target and it's screwing me up. When you guys shoot intuitively, do you have that where it feels like you're bouncing back and forth? I got really serious in February, Armando. I shot for about a year and then ran into this community online and started learning and started practicing and just hasn't stopped. I agree, Al. Jay Franks, I've had some butterfly kisses where when you let go, the pouch comes by and gets you on the side of the cheek. And it's a good reminder that you need to focus and concentrate. What's your favorite Christmas activity? Remembering and celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. And all the time spent away from work and with my family. I can't miss them any closer. I'm dead center every time, but just underneath. Yeah, Jane, we always take close looks at our bands and the tips to make sure that there's no nicks or cuts up here. But we cut our own bands and they're tapered. So at the small end, most likely when a pouch fail or your bands fail, it's going to be on the pouch end. So a lot of times when the bands break, it's always going away from you. And there's guys out there that draw back a lot. There's guys out there that go full butterfly. Their arms are all the way like this. And these steel ball bearings are moving sometimes over 300 feet per second. I do find myself, for some reason, pushing the wind to go forward. I have to go full draw and remind myself to bring my wrist back a little bit. See you, Jeremy. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Yeah, the house is starting to smell good here, too. I have not had a rebound yet, man. I've had some come close, ricocheting off stuff that I shouldn't have been shooting at. But I've never had an actual return sender where it comes back in the pouch, it comes back at you. But that crossed my mind when my fingers just got sticky with the candy cane. I thought, I hope my pouch ain't sticky. One away from a perfect score from the bottom to the top. Shouldn't have said a thing. Where I have protection playing with that dumb stuff, I agree. Do you have one, Armando? Seeing with both your eyes is also awesome. I agree, man. I know some of us just have to learn the hard way. But with the experience, I mean, yeah, anything can go wrong, but with the quality of slingshots that I use and the quality of latex I use, got a pretty good idea when things are going to go sour. Bub, formerly known as Northeast. I wish I could, Captain. But I've worked a long time and saved my money to buy these crazy things that I love. What's the weather at your place, Fine Home? You guys all snowed up? Two more shots and I'm gonna have to go reload. How do you go from a hot streak, 5 in a row, different size targets, to just hit the big boy? Gotta go collect my ammo. What's up, Captain? Just remembered I gotta bring my wrist back. Quit pushing the windigo. Let it lay naturally in there. Can you guys see the yellow target? That's a 40 millimeter spinner. Can you guys see the little yellow ball hanging beside it? Thank you, Von Dibs, and Jesus loves you too. Welcome to my channel. I love Jesus, then slingshot, then my wife, then slingshots. Oh, that hit the top of 40. It counts. Anybody say, can you guys see that little yellow? Not too small. Thanks, Al. Ayanda Dubanzana. I am practicing with my slingshot, or in the UK, catapult. I have targets down there in a black catch box. They go from a 60 millimeter spinner to a 50, a 40 millimeter spinner, then a 25 millimeter spinner, and then a 30 on top. That was the 60. That was a miss. There, we got it back together. Right where I was aiming. I think my chat's locked up. Now I see the yellow middle. Had to blow up the video. All right. I'll see if I can hit that little yellow one. I stay in the USA. B549. What's up, PRG? So many shots to hit that little yellow ball. The target I'm shooting at right now is just a little bit bigger than that. Thank you, Al. Not sure what I missed, but probably glad I did. Man, that's twice I've tickled my cheek. Oh, that made it move, but it didn't hit it. Tells you how fast this ammo is going when the wind going by one of them small targets make it wiggle. That's too many shots on the little one. I'll try aiming this time with one eye. Way off. We moved her. Yes, everybody, thank you for popping in. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll start hitting some targets for you here. Not that way. That about missed the whole target box. I don't know what happened there. It's called not paying attention to what you're doing. There's no reason to miss a 60. Switching frames throws a shooter off, and switching back and forth from aiming to intuitive throws a shooter off. When I close one eye right now, it feels totally wrong, like I have no idea what my sight picture is supposed to look like. Center punch. Creep show, what are you talking about? Robert, what's up, buddy? I've been called worse, LB. Sometimes even with a pit pouch, I'll feel that ammo get in there and get a little bit sideways. It'll be off to one side or the other or something. It's just being in a hurry loading. Ropa, have you been making frames lately? I saw your multi-tool video thing. I haven't got a chance to watch it. I've seen it pop up in my feed. little yellow ball really spins good. Yes, sure. Yes, sir. Sully 271. I haven't had one yet. I don't want a true return to sender ever to happen. I said earlier, I've had some come back past me ricocheting because I was shooting things I probably shouldn't have, but what's up, sit down, slinger? I was just thinking about you because Bam Bam Outdoors was outside freezing his butt off, so he made me feel bad. So I decided I had to come down in the sling cellar and freeze my butt off. It is ice cold down here. And I thought, Jorge, he's probably shooting and sweating today. You got good temperatures, Jorge? Anchor 59, that ain't bad. 17 here and feels like 4. I'll hang a can up and cut it real quick, and then I gotta get out of here. Since the sit down slinger showed up, it's all fun and games till someone loses an eye. I agree. I'm gonna hit that 40 millimeter spinner one more time. I think I got a can rigged up already down there. Boy, I don't want to hear the excuse it's too cold to shoot. Boys in West Virginia and up in New York, they're out in 0-degree weather. There we go. We'll beat this can up real quick. No, I've been shooting, just haven't felt like setting up the tripod and all the jazz. Yeah, I hear you. Thank you all for stopping in. I'm gonna try and do some lives over Christmas. How do you miss a pop can? I was just shooting 40mm spinners. Not good. I don't have a favorite song. I like all kinds of songs. Man, that's hitting hard. What's your favorite song, Carly's? You know what that says? I ain't got my glasses on. It's weird. You can read the chats real good because they're in bold letters, but can't read everybody's name. No, I didn't, Ropa. Who knows? I could have bumped something and knocked something off. The other night, I lost everybody, but I was still watching me. Flowers. I don't think I've heard that song. Heard of Pickin' Wildflowers. Good country song. I got a short to that. Al, I have never had a record-breaking can cut. I've seen Jorge do sit-down slinger. I've seen him do several in under 10 shots. 10 hits. Does that sound good when I smack that can down here? We're going to call it about a year. I got really serious in February. I've had some slingshots for a year or two, but I don't know what time it is. That's a bad thing about life. You can't see what time it is. I'm getting some bounce outs. The curtain must be slipping. You guys hear him bouncing. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. Everything is to the right. I'm trying to get in a hurry because I know I'm running out of time. Did you get it? Yeah, is it back, Robert? Good. The one was 12 cans in an hour. Yeah, you did your can cut marathon. You was on it. I am using the windigo today. Glow in the dark. Got my anchor up there. For me, this windigo, I can move. I can put my anchor lower, like it's a 95mm frame. That's what I do. I keep putting it up there like it's a 90. It is a 90. But it must be the way I hold it. It's my point of impact is like it's a 95. This is terrible. You're right, Robert. This can was asking for it. I think I see a tear coming. One stayed inside, now we got a rattle. Yeah, I'm going right dead center on this one. You can tell because sometimes the hits in the center now are quiet because there's not enough can left there. It's trying to fold up on itself. I will close my eyes on this shot. I missed. Missed again. Guess I'm not technically closing my eyes. Easy fix, stop missing. Starting to look chewed, man, chewed. Couple more, I think this can will be over. I'm trying to hurry because I'm out of time. I thank everybody for hanging out with me this evening. So I'm gonna try and do some lives over Christmas. Do the candy cane challenge. Could be it. Oh. Man, I got a mess to clean up down here tonight. I've never had this many bounce outs. Well, I hid the can from you. It jumped up in the side, caught on the edge. You ought to, Salam. Everybody likes lives, man. Chad. Well, guys, I hate to end this so quick and abruptly, but I got some things going on tonight. So, appreciate you all popping in. Get you a slingshot. Do some learning, do some practicing. As always, everybody, keep your slingshots close, keep Jesus closer, and I will catch you next time. That ends this live stream. Thank you, everybody.